Ms. President. I mean, Ms. Former President.
Well, well, if it isn't Sakaguchi. So you do have ties to the organization, just as I suspected. Impressive work keeping me from proving it all this time.
Never mind me. Why are you here?
Why, indeed.
She's here because I summoned her.
Soga, sir.
Actually, it's only the boy I summoned. The other one's an unexpected bonus.
Oh? Is there some reason I shouldn't be here?
No, you're quite welcome, I assure you. By all accounts, you're a rare prodigy in the fields of medicine and biology. Elected CEO at such a young age, you are, or were, like a modern-day noblewoman. And since you've come, I can only assume you intend to help us realize our goal. Or perhaps...
Let's just say I'm listening. Though, if you want my help, I must forewarn you. It'll come at a price.
Oh? And what might that be?
First, you release Kati Raikkonen. And second...
Let me guess. I saved the boy's life.
I see we're on the same page. Those are my two conditions. Do we have a deal?
Are you betraying the freedom fighters?
This is all I can do right now. You won't last much longer as you are.
Soga, sir. You promised that if I drove this woman out of the company, you...
The lady and I are speaking, Sakaguchi. And I prefer not to be interrupted again. Besides, it wasn't you who drove her out. As I recall, she left of her own volition. No? So, everything is as it should be. And if you misunderstood our terms, that is strictly your fault.
My deepest apologies, sir.
Now, back to the matter at hand. In regards to your first condition, Kati will be released shortly, though not before I erase a few of her memories. You understand.
As long as she's safe.
As for the boy, the affliction he suffers runs deep. I cannot say for certain that I'll be able to cure him right away.
What? But that means...
Please, hear me out. I intend to do all that I can. First things first, I'd suggest he be adorned with this rosary. That should help keep his Night Eater side under control. His case is a complex one, having been transformed from a synthester to a Night Eater's familiar. I fear the two powers are fighting one another within him, placing the very structure of his body in danger of breaking down. With that rosary suppressing his Night Eater blood, however, he should feel slightly better soon.
Actually, I do already.
You do seem more stable, at least for the moment.
So, have I cleared your conditions then? For now, I'm afraid I have work to do. But when I need you, I will call.
Understood. I suppose we can't very well go back to the Akiba freedom fighters now, can we?
So... Oh, wait. I'm sorry to have gotten you mixed up in this.
As I said before, please don't worry about me. Things do look bleak, but we've learned one very important fact. Your physical ailments come from the conflict between your synthester blood and the Night Eater blood. If we could isolate one or the other and remove it from your body, or perhaps, I can't promise immediate results from this, but I believe there may be something I can do for you. For now, though, you absolutely need caloric intake to help your body recover. In my professional opinion, we should go for some curry.
He looks so pissed. Just look at his face. He looks just royally pissed off. It's so funny. Alright, go with Curry. Now, as she said, we can't go back to Mogra, and it's blocked off. What's hilarious, though, is you can still go back to your sister's room. So, you're not cut off from making upgrades or anything like that. Although, I think that you are no longer allowed to take her as a partner. I'm pretty sure that feature's cut off now. But you can still, she'll still upgrade things for you.
Apparently, our new business associate stayed true to his word and released Kadi. Toko emailed me about it just now. But now she's turned her concern on us, since we've essentially vanished off the grid. I suppose we can't exactly tell her we're working with Soga Kagutsuki, can we?
Fortunately, it won't be necessary for you to associate yourselves with Mr. Kagutsuki any longer.
Well, if it isn't Sakaguchi, what can we do for you?
I regret that it's come to this after Mr. Kagutsuki went to such great pains to win your cooperation. But, well, to get right to the point, your participation within the organization is less than ideal for me.
Because you're worried I might have a look at your Synthister research, I presume?
What? That's...
Right on the money?
Well, that concludes your exit interviews. Now, let's give these two their severance packages.
Sir.
Oh, a fine lot we've drawn, offending the main villain's whiny sidekick. How are you feeling? Are you up for a fight? This could get a bit unpleasant. Of course, you'll have me by your side, so shall we teach these brutes some manners? I got this.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about this fight. Ow, Jesus! Love of God! Psych. Oh, screw off! Oh my God, where's Shion? Shion, where's Shion? Oh.
Let's go. No problem.
God. Actually, I should probably use some. There we go.
I got this.
Come on.
Come on. Nope. Damn. Oh, shit. That works, kind of.
No problem.
Nope. Let me attack you. Thank you. Ow.
No problem.
John, you ruined my combo. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Let me get a frickin'... And Shion's down. Oh, yeah, hear ya. Oh, god damn it! Ah! Ah! I'm losing all these fights! Ah! Oh my god! Wow! I barely lasted any time.
Come on.
Alright. Alright. There's only a couple of them left. Gone back there, attack fast. Ow! No, I am not losing this now. Fuck off. No! I pressed the wrong fucking button. Die! Oh my god, and I lost my skirt again.
Damn it.
Man, this game's kicking my ass.
I'm opposed to violence.
Are you? Oh, I'm not.
Don't hurt me, please. I have a wife and children and 26-year loan on my mortgage.
Using the synthesters to further your own business ambitions is rather shady, I'd say. And perhaps a bit too heavy a burden for a mere underling like you, Sakaguchi.
Shady? What nerve? I'll have you know the synthesis... Well, suffice it to say, my research could save countless lives.
Furthering medical science is a valiant goal indeed. But you never truly cared about that, did you? You only wanted fame and fortune, no matter what you had to do to achieve it.
You were studying them too. Are you going to stand there and tell me you weren't planning on profiting from them yourself?
Right now, I have only one goal I'm working toward. Studying the synthesters is secondary.
Don't tell me it's to rescue that boy, is it? Because that would just be absurd.
What's so absurd about it? I've fallen in love with him. Who are you to tell me that such feelings should have lower priority than my professional ambition?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
You mean to tell me you hadn't noticed? My whole reason for helping the Akiba freedom fighters was because you were there.
Man, when did I trip that frag? When did I trip that flag, I wonder? Actually, no, I always select that one. I'm curious about this one.
No, there's more to a man than looks, you know.
I'm still here, you know. You're still talking to me. And I've still got the organization behind me, 100%.
Sadly, I'm afraid that isn't so. The organization has no use for pawns who can't perform their tasks.
Mr. Kagetsuki, sir.
What a sorry state you're in, Sakaguchi.
I can explain.
You know I only require Daishi Home Pharmaceuticals. There's no reason their representative need be you. In fact, if she'll cooperate with us, I do believe Miss Kasugai would be far better suited to that role. Consider this your notice of termination.
No. Think of all the funding we've provided. We gave you your base of operations. And we proposed the plan to give the synthesters performance enhancers. Oh, I proposed that plan. Me.
Performance enhancers? Ah, yes, that drug of yours. You and Xenia worked independently on that little experiment. No? I'm content simply fueling the synthesters with my own will. But then, what I seek is only the purest life energy. untainted by those vile drugs of yours.
How can you say that?
Begone. Get out of my sight.
Why me?
Now then. My apologies. I do hope he wasn't a burden on you. I knew I would have to remove him sooner or later. So you have my thanks for helping to put that unpleasantness behind us.
That's quite all right. I assume by your presence that you had some idea he might attack us?
I was not unaware of the possibility.
All right, so you put us in harm's way to carry out your dirty work. I'd say we've earned a few answers, wouldn't you? I want to know what your goal is here. Why you've subjected this town to such chaos. I want to know what merit there is in filling the streets with synthesters.
Very well. You are already complicit, after all. The synthesters are merely the groundwork for a much larger plan. My ultimate goal is the town itself. I intend to turn Akiba into a perfect, dark utopia.
A dark utopia?
Once I've done that, I'll be able to gather life energy from all over Japan, nay, from all over the world. And then the Night Eaters will finally take their rightful place. Our people will rise from the brink of extinction to the heights of glory.
Just to be clear, when you refer to the Night Eaters, you are including Shizuku and Rin, yes?
Of course. They have grand roles to play in the coming world order. And I'm expecting great things from you as well. You and that magnificent brain of yours. I have no doubts of your commitment to the cause. Now, I have a task for you to perform. I'll come and meet you afterward. So please, do feel free to take your time and enjoy your work.
A dark utopia, huh? How does he plan to pull that off, I wonder?
Doesn't matter, because we won't let it happen.
If his plans involve hurting innocent people, then I agree. Whatever we do, we have to be smart about it. We make our move only after we've learned all there is to know about Soga's plan. We should return to the organization's research lab for now.
That we will, but before we do, I have some business to attend to. I'll meet you guys back at the hideout.
Brother,
Oh wait, can you go now?
take good care of me.
Oh, you can still. Oh, that's cool.
Brother. Cool, I'll be waiting. Brother. Got it. Hold on a sec. Okay. Good luck.
All right, shall we be off?
Well, it's not quite what I wanted to be wearing, but it's the best I got. Sadly, the best I got is pretty weak. It's only 248 compared to the 700 I had before. Fortunately, I don't think too many of the fights from here on out are as hard as those ones. There are a couple of other fights that might give me a bit of trouble, but we'll cross those bridges when we come to them.
The color seems to have mostly returned to your face, at least. Though, you have a rather dark look in your eyes, and I don't think it's from physical discomfort.
Don't you think we should, fill the others in?
Come on now, you know we can't do that. I brought you to the organization for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to save your life. To find a cure for whatever it is that's going on inside of you. Well, not that we don't already know what's killing you. It's your duality. Synthester and Night Eater both, all in a single body. In the end, as necessary as it may have been at the time, it's Shizuku's blood that's done this to you. Imagine what she'd think if she found out about that. There's no doubt in my mind she'd blame herself. She'd be crushed under the weight of her actions and fall, which is all the more reason I think we need to solve this problem on our own, before we tell her anything.
You're probably right.
There must be some solution to be found, some means to save your life. And we can't rest until it's in our hands, though I fear our time may be running out. Not to mention the looming threat of Soga's dark utopia.
Ah, there you are. Come. I think you'll be very interested to see this.
Interested to see what now? What in the world?
The hell is it?
Operation Arc. It intensifies the power of will, and so it represents the very core of my plan for the Dark Utopia. To put it simply, it's a sort of blueprint.
I'd like to take a closer look, if I may. Interesting. So, this is where all that siphoned energy ends up, then?
That's correct. And very soon the system will spring fully into life, extracting the energy from every living being in Akihabara, without the need for the synthesters, I might add.
So the life energy you've gathered so far is solely being used as fuel to power it?
Exactly. And the moment I switch on this device will be the moment my Dark Utopia becomes a reality.
Then this machine will serve as a source of new life for the Night Eaters.
However, there's a problem. The system is set to begin its first boot-up test shortly, but someone has been stealing life energy away from the synthesters.
The Akiba freedom fighters?
No. They don't have the means for a grand-scale metaphysical heist.
So, there's someone else at work here?
Everyone I've sent out to learn more has not returned safely. Which is why I'm sorry to say, I feel it's best I ask you to look into this matter personally. The system is still lacking in life energy, you see. It needs more than it's been given.
Not sure about this, but okay.
You have chosen wisely. It would seem the majority of disappearances have been occurring along the side streets.
Side streets it is, then. Come on, let's see what we can find.
I await your successful return.
Now this fight shouldn't be nearly as hard. I'm hoping. Like, I think that the Sakaguchi battle was one of the hardest that I'm going to be dealing with, because it's the most enemies in a compact space. And look who it is!
Damn it! Why are you doing this? I thought you were on our side. Never mind that. Just give me more life energy.
What's going on here? Is that Xenia Amo hunting synthesters?
Did you? Oh, what great timing. Here, you take care of him. I'm out of here.
Stop! Curses, he got away. Long time no see.
Why are you hunting synthesters?
What business is out of yours?
None yet, but I'm sorry to say that's about to change.
What? What is the meaning of this?
First, what the hell are you wearing?
Doesn't matter. Regardless of your motive, I will not allow anyone to stand in my way.
Then here you shall fall, Amo. Let's go.
So yeah, Xenia Amo. Didn't think we'd be fighting him again, did you? He's not particularly hard in this fight. Xian, back off. I want to lead him over this way. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, okay, that just happened. There we go. Got my pants back. Or my skirt, dress, whatever the hell this is. I think the game technically calls it the skirts, so I'll go with that.
I'll spare your life, but only if you promise not to hunt even one more synthester.
What the hell are you doing? The ruckus was coming from over here. Hey!
The Akiba freedom fighters. This doesn't bode well.
It's you. What are you doing in a place like this?
And you're with Xion and that Amo creep. What the hell's going on?
Ugh, this is as far as I go.
Crap! Off he goes.
Tell us what's going on.
Let's go. We achieved what we set out to do. We'll head for Main Street and lose them in the crowd.
Wait! Where do you think you're going? Please, stop!
Miss Kasugai, can't you please give us some clue as to what's happening?
Sorry guys, we can't say anything.
Come on.
Wait!
And with the freedom fighters off our tail, we're gonna end it off here. So in this episode, well,
Yes.
a lot happened actually. And in the next episode, we're gonna see what exactly is going on with Soga's weird machine. Not like we don't already know, but just, you know. See you guys then.